Hi, my name is George Reyes. I'm the College and Career Coordinator. This is the Royal High School Career Center. I invite you to come on in and we can talk a little bit more about the kind of things you can find in your Career Center. So my space is here, and you can see that this is a hub for activity. This is our board where monthly you can see the kind of activities that are going on in here. So most of our services are heavily targeted with the senior class. For obvious reasons, they're transitioning to whatever's going to come next after graduation, and we're trying to support that. But that being said, we do systematically make the attempt to see every grade level. For you as freshmen, look to see us in the spring semester of your 9th grade year. So we have that planned and calendared. We just finished seeing our seniors last week. We're finishing up our juniors today. In the Career Center, we'll help you out with things like registering for college entrance exam. That's the SAT and ACT. You'll need that for your four-year applications. We also help you apply to colleges, submit your financial aid. We have several partner programs. I have my academic mentor. Say hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
She partners with us here to provide services for you guys when it comes time to apply. We also have vocational education programs here. Normally there's either somebody named Felipe Perez, which is part of the Voc Ed programs. Those classes are designed to kind of broaden your knowledge about the different career paths that exist. We also have somebody here, Ms. Relas, who works for the Workability program, and that is a job employment program where you can actually do a paid internship once you finish the training program module. We also have outreach here from different programs such as federally funded programs like TRIO. We have Upward Bound and Telesearch that is here, and they have their schedule. You can see here we have a reflection of all the different people that are here to help support you. So those Telesearch and TRIO programs and Upward Bound, they are here as college access programs to help you and advise you on your academic progress so that you could eventually go to a four-year institution. And of course, I'm here. I am a licensed counselor in the state of California, and I'm here to support you with that exploration piece as well as help you narrow down that path when it comes closer to you graduating.
Welcome, freshmen.
We're your Royal High School Student Services Department.
Hi, I'm James Etter. I'm the Assistant Principal of Student Services. Go Knights!
Hi, I'm Dr. Ortiz, and I'm counselor for students with last names A through DIA.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Philomoa, and I'm the counselor for students with SAM through Z.
Hi, I'm Miss Key, and I'm counselor for DIV to JO.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Vasquez, and I'm counselor for JP through M.
Hi, I'm Miss Nichols, and I'm counselor for students whose last names begin with N to SAM.
Hi, Mr. Stein. I'm the coordinator of Child Welfare and Attendance.
Hi, I'm Fabiola Salazar. I'm the Student Support Coordinator.
Today we're going to talk about the differences between the A through G college requirements and the high school requirements. There is a difference between both of them in that the A through G college requirements are more rigorous and they're set by the UCs and the CSUs. For example, they'll have 4 years of English, 3 years of math required, whereas the high school requirement is also 4 years of English, but instead of 3 years of math, it'd be 2 years of math. The high school requirements are set by our board policy, our district, in accordance with the State Department of Education's requirements for graduation. So they are a little different, and like I said, the college requirements are a little bit more rigorous.
Such as, for instance, A through G requires that students take 2 years of foreign language, and they also need to take a year of a visual and performing arts.
Okay. In addition, for a high school diploma, you need 2 years of PE, but that's not required for a UC or a CSU.
If you go to our website, on the Royal High School website, on top of the tab, there is a college and career. And if you go down the tab, we have the differences between the A through G and the high school requirements. So they are posted for you individually for you to compare.
Good morning, Knights. Good morning, freshmen. What is a GPA and why is it important? In each one of your classes, you get a grade. Your grades are worth points. 4 being the highest for an A, and 0 being the lowest for an F. We don't want those. Now, your teachers will help you calculate your own individual GPA. But the reason your GPA is important is because that is often a determining factor for long lunch, athletics, and some clubs, such as National Honor Society. The minimum GPA to participate in any of these is a 2.0. But look, Knights, this is a Royal High School, and we never want to do the bare minimum. More importantly, though, your entrance into colleges and university depends greatly on your GPA. So keep your grades up, keep your attendance up, and keep your shields up. As always, go Knights!
Now we're going to introduce to you the two differences between the community colleges and the four-year universities.
So the four-year universities, including University of California and Cal States, they offer bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees, whereas community colleges generally offer associate's degrees as well as vocational programs.
In addition, in order to go to a UC or a Cal State, you would need to take a standardized test such as the SAT or the ACT and score as high as you could. If you want to just go to Pasadena City College or Citrus or Mount SAC, you just need a high school diploma.
There are 9 UCs, there are 23 Cal States, and there is over 100 community colleges. And some of the community colleges are now offering bachelor's degrees in specialized areas. So again, the difference is that community colleges usually take about 2 years, like Citrus, PCC, Rio Hondo, and then the four-year colleges are the Cal State system, the UC system, and there's also private colleges and universities.
Thank you.
Most of our graduates over the past year have landed in this system. It's the Cal State system. There are 23 schools that belong to this system. Tuition, on average, is just below $7,000 yearly. The total cost will vary depending on whether you're doing housing, and then of course there's other costs such as tuition, transportation, and miscellaneous costs. This is a public institution, which means they receive tax dollars to help keep the tuition low. This is the biggest system in the United States, the biggest producers of bachelor's degrees, okay? In the state of California, we also have another public institution called the UC system. What we have is just samples of the freshman profiles of students who've gotten in who are freshmen in college now. It is very competitive, very intellectual, very research driven. There are 9 that you can apply to. Also a public institution, but they are the crown jewel of public education. As such, they get tons of applications, very competitive. If you're in that boat, come and talk to me early to see how you can get involved on campus and put your best foot forward. As freshmen, I encourage you guys to join something, get involved in something, and do something extra that shows depth by the time you're applying. That'll carry a lot of weight in this application. It's just not grades and SAT scores. They ask you for writing prompts, leadership activities. You write about yourself because they want to know more about you as the whole student, okay? Grades are very important. Here is a reflection of the other kinds of system that exists. We'll say private schools, but it's also out of state. They make their own rules. Out of state sometimes will mean a public institution in another state. For example, Arizona State. They're receiving public dollars, but you would be an out-of-state applicant. You need to be aware that that usually means higher tuition because you're not living in that state. But there are some programs, for example, all the ones that neighbor California, called the Western University Exchange. There are a list of schools that belong to it which say we're going to offer those applicants a break on tuition. So you come in here and just get involved and ask those kind of questions, and we can share that kind of information with you. Tuition here will fluctuate anywhere from $30,000 yearly to $65,000 in some cases, but don't let the sticker cost fool you, okay? Once you apply, you will submit a financial aid application your senior year as well. If you get admitted, they'll build a financial package for you. And sometimes those out-of-pocket costs are less than some of these public institutions. So apply. Consider all your options. And by then, as you're graduating, by May 1st, you'll declare where your choice is. And hopefully, if we did our job right, you're feeling good about what you're going to do come May 1st of your senior year. So remember, I'm George Reyes. I'm your career coordinator for Royal High School. Come in and see us.
Go Knights!
Go Knights!